great institution, Manishji, Nishant sir, Shobhaji, dear faculty colleagues, and dear and most dear young, budding professionals of this great nation. Couple of things to begin with, which make me a little nervous, is the very high sounding profile that was shared with you by Prabhavji. And adding on to that, when he said, he is so and so, so and so and so and so. But one relief he gave me towards the end of his introduction is, he is also a good teacher, right? So I'm only requesting you to accept me, whatever I'll say here, as just a teacher. Yes, I'm a good teacher. That I know for sure. Second thing, he said he is looking for words of wisdom from me. Trust me, the way he kept each and every one of us glued to him, mesmerized during the spell that he was sharing with all of us, I don't know what to say over and above what he has said. He has made my life a little difficult. And then also saying Vice Chancellor, right? All those kinds of things are in my mind. I don't know how to do justice to my sharing a few thoughts and ideas with you, not the faculty, the young minds of this nation. At the outset, I would join everyone in this great institution in extending you all a very hearty welcome to Jaipur Institute of Management, Jaipur, and then congratulate each and every one of you, your parents in particular, for several things. Why am I congratulating you? I'm congratulating you for several things. One, that you have taken a very conscious and right decision of entering into the world of management. Why do I say so? I have to justify that. I'm justifying that with one submission, which is all of us wake up every other day, and we continue to wake up every other day, and we get to know from anyone and everyone about India as a developing nation. I want to see my kids, whom I hold as kids now, to wake up someday when they will get to know India has arrived. India is not a developing nation, India is a developed nation. I have been longing for that news to listen to. I have been deprived of that. But maybe now is the time when everybody will recognize us and tell us that India is a developed nation. That is one submission. But what is in it for me as a young student who has entered the domain of management? Because one of the things that is being talked about for a country like India in particular is that why isn't world recognizing it as one of the developed nations of the world? They attribute several reasons, saying so particularly, hey, India abounding in nature, India abounding in flora and fauna, India abounding in the human resource or human capital it has, why then it is not a developed nation? It is not a developed nation because many of its resources, which I talk about, natural resources or any other kind of resources, many of its resources are either underutilized, undermanaged, mismanaged, badly managed, so on and so forth. That is why it is not. It has everything. God has given it everything it could give in terms of nature. You look at any country of the world, we are none next to none in terms of what we have. But it is just that we are not managing our resources. So it is a wake-up call for us to live up to the expectations of this great call of this nation. So onus is on us to manage what we have. And it is here where we are committing errors of one kind or the other. That's why I said you have taken a. And when he said, my faculty are not only in the business of teaching, they are into the world of research, consulting, training, because all of that they get out of these basket of activities is what they flow back to you. So it is a right decision because you are in a right institution with right kind of input in terms of faculty. The second ingredient, which is quality in this school, and that's why I congratulate you once again for, is the process part of it. What do we mean by process part of it? Primarily there are several things, but being associated with this institute in its academic body, I could see a glimpse of the process part of it. In terms of what does this great Gurukul teach you? How does this great Gurukul teach you what it has to teach you? In terms of the course curriculum, in terms of the pedagogy, in terms of the assessment mechanism, in terms of the evaluation mechanism, in terms of keeping its courses contemporary, in terms of keeping its courses industry ready. So, if you are assured of quality in terms of the process part of it, what else can you look for? So, it is top class in terms of quality as an input through the faculty, rich faculty, which was before you. The process, I have witnessed it because I keep on attending his meetings and see what thought process goes on in making the course curriculum contemporary and industry ready. Not what he had learned or what I had learned in my days. No, what the industry needs today. He knows and his team knows concepts remain by and large the same. But it is that application part, tweaking here and there, will make my course curriculum robust. So if they believe in that and make that happen, what else do you need? So input is taken care of by them the best way. The process part of it is taken care of by them the best way. The output. And right now, a reflection of the output, which is in terms of its industry connect, is before you. Industry connect before you, right? You are seeing an alumnus from your great Gurukul, he will share. So the message is multi-pronged. When Pankaj sir must have thought about him, it is a multi-pronged approach. Hey, what we do here is respected and accepted by the market. An example is before you. I don't have to say many things. He's before you. And then what a competing organization, the corporate world, has in terms of expectations from people like you is there to share with you. So industry connect is what makes the output also of this great Gurukul in order. So once you are in a place which is best of the best equipped in and based on what you did with you and your life, you are where you are. And let me congratulate you, despite what you have done with you, you are in the best of the best places given the nation that we are in. No qualms and no hiccups of any kind now on. Having said what I said, my request and appeal to you, my dear young minds, is please wake up now, otherwise it will be late tomorrow. What I am trying to say is, absolutely surrender now yourselves for these 2 years, less than 2 years, to this great Gurukul. Absolutely surrender yourselves. If you want to make the most of your lives for 40, 50 years ahead of you. Because these 2 years are going to shape your life for at least 30, 40, 50 years of your life ahead of you. If you mess up during these 2 years, trust me, God alone may help you. So please make the most of each and every moment that you are in this great institution. Don't for even a moment take anything, howsoever light, trivial it may appear to you, for granted. You never know what that simple little trivia may do to your life at some stage of career or the other. So what I am requesting earnestly is, you have done what you thought you should have done. But now surrender this period that you are here in this great Gurukul. I also am sharing with you, I have not said it, but somebody has said it. Small is beautiful. I treat this Gurukul as a small institution. And I take it's a small and a beautiful institution. Because the kind of care, the kind of attention, the kind of nurturing, the kind of mentorship that you will get here, you will not get that kind of a thing in the big oceans. Your teachers will know you through ins and outs of you. You may not know about yourself a fact or a thing, but your teachers will know. That's the kind of commitment this institution, group of institution is trying to put in its faculty. So onus is on you to respond to this. So make the most of whatever will happen to you in this great institution during these 2 years. Second submission is, one, make the most, and onus is on you. Don't hold anybody responsible for, I didn't get this, I didn't understand that, I didn't do that, no, it is onus on you. Make the most of it. Second thing, if you want to make the most of this managerial corporate life and world, please be alert and awake and alive in the classrooms for sure. In the classrooms for sure. Whether sir is teaching you marketing or finance or OB or supply chain or finance or derivatives, whatever. My request to you is, please not only be awake and alert and alive to what is happening to you vis-a-vis when you are in the classroom. My request is, please be alert and alive also beyond the classroom. Please be alert and alive to whatever happens to you, vis-a-vis you, by you, about you, through people around you. Please be alive and alert to the situation outside the classroom. Make sure you are part of each and everything that this great Gurukul exposes you to. Whether it is this event, that event. Am I right? Can I take 5 more minutes? Be alert to those scenarios and situations outside the classroom. You will see, you will come out, if you follow these 2 mantras with the religiousness and sincerity and seriousness of purpose, you will come out of this Gurukul not as me too kind of a product, but as one who is a complete product, who is an involved product, who is an integrated product. And that's what the corporate guys look for. They don't look at he has scored 99% or 99.5% in understanding the definition per se of marketing, or definition or concept of this and that area. He would like to see how much he has tried to apply that kind of a thing in real life situation. And that is possible if you take these concepts here and try to see their application day in and day out to any and every walk of your life. Why only to business? So that's what I'm saying. Be alert and alive and awake, not only in the classroom but outside the classroom as well. Third submission. Whatever happens in the classroom, whatever will happen to you outside the classroom, over and above, please try to understand one thing, and where the journey must start today. Please know yourself. Please know yourself. And the 3 pointers that I'm giving you, and that should be what should be the frame when I say know yourself. Please try to use these 2 years right from the moment go. You will be saying, what is this old man asking us? Don't we know? I'm asking you to understand yourself. And understand yourself only on 3 points. And take the first step today and continue this journey of knowing yourself all the while that you are here at Jaipur Institute of Management, Jaipur. And the 3 questions that will help you to understand yourself are as follows. Number 1, Shobha will tell you who you are. Number 2, what you have. And number 3, what would you like to be in life? Who you are, what you have, and what would you like to be in life? Please try to identify and understand the answers to these three fundamental questions right from day one. Today, you may be talking about, what is this question? I'm 20 years old kid, I'm 19 years or 22 years. Don't I know who am I? Don't I know who am I? I'm so and so, my father is so and so, I've done my graduation, I'm from this place, my family is this. Don't I know? No, I'm not asking you to know about yourself those parameters which anybody and everybody can draw in Excel sheets. Anybody and everybody can put the story of yours in an Excel sheet and give it to your child, right? I'm not asking to find answers to those questions. That's why the answers to these questions will appear to you as blurred this time, as ambiguous, as unclear. But the moment you start that journey of yours during these 2 years to understand yourself as to who you are, what you have, what would you like to be in life, you will get clarity. And make sure that you undertake that journey in the right frame of mind. Third point. Fourth point, which I would like to share with you, and with that I will conclude, is whatever will happen to you in the class, outside the class, knowing yourself, all of that, please understand a little more about corporates will agree with me. They look at some of the critical competencies now. And those critical competencies have to ooze from you. I don't know what are those critical competencies. They will throw more light on those, because that is what the corporate will receive you with open arms. Jobs are plenty. Pankaj sir said. He has given you statistics also. Jobs are a plenty. Trust me. Jobs are a plenty. But jobs are a plenty for those competent professionals. Otherwise, this institute or that university will place you some or the other, because jobs are needed. Staying there is onus on you. And staying there is what you have to equip yourself with these kinds of critical life skill sets and competencies. Please give those competencies a little more thrust and impetus while you are here. In each and every course, I'm sure they have designed it such way that whatever communication and whatever life skill kinds of competencies that we are expecting, they will get developed and nurtured automatically. But this is what corporates do. How you present yourself, how you talk, how you eat, how you dress, how you speak, how you articulate, how you understand, how you listen, all of those kinds of things. Please take these opportunities that you are here to master those life skills. I won't say they are soft skills, because to me, to my limited understanding, they are now your life skills. Give them the treatment that they deserve and hone them. The plus point is that they can be honed, because they are only skill intensive. Anything which is skill intensive can be honed provided we practice. So I'm just saying, take this journey of 1.5 years or 2 years in a fuller manner, in an integrated manner, not in bits and pieces. Because one thing they will tell you very amply and very clearly, the kind of management education you will undergo is kind of a different education that you have been in the past. You have learned nuts and bolts, you have learned theories, but here it will be all a different world. Yes, there will be some basic of concepts and fundamentals and theories, but much of it will be application oriented. And much of it will be integrated, where there was not much scope in your previous education of engineering, science, commerce, medicine, so on and so forth. Each and every subject was in itself a compartment. Here it is all. What marketing prof will teach you will be related to what OB person has taught you, and so on and so forth. So all of them is integrated, and you will make the most of it if you are able to apply those concepts, nuts and bolts, in your real life situation and setting. With these few words, once again, I express my gratitude to Prabhat sir for giving me this opportunity, because a teacher को जब ऐसा मौका मिलता है तो छोड़ता नहीं है. Otherwise, I would have remained glued to it, for providing me this opportunity, and the esteemed faculty members who all the time take the trouble of bearing with me in terms of sermons, and Shobhaji in terms of her very nice introduction. I once again congratulate you, and at the end of it, I wish you all the very best. Make the most of it.